Hi cousins, it's Mel from Cooking with Cousin Mel. Tonight I'm making my cabbage rolls, and it's pretty easy. It's not hard. There's two different ways to do your cabbage. You can boil it for 10 to 15 minutes and it'll peel off. I put mine in the freezer for a week, and I took it out and I started to let it thaw out, and then I cut the core and it started to fall off. So I'll just show you what it looks like. See this one here? See, it just pulls right off. I'm not using this piece because but like it just pulls right off. And you got beautiful, I was gonna hold in it, but beautiful for doing your cabbage. But like I said, you can either turn around and boil it for 10-15 minutes or put it in the freezer for a week, which I did. So I'm gonna put you down because I'm gonna show you what I'm putting in my meat. So I got my thing here. I bought one package, the family package, hamburger. I couldn't get regular, so I had to go with medium. But you can use whatever you like, whatever your preference is. I'm just gonna use that. Still a little frozen, but I'll break it up and it'll thaw right out. And I'm going to add 2 beaten eggs to my meat mixture. And I'm going to add 5 cups of rice. If you want to cook it, you can. I don't cook mine, but like I said, it's all on preference. If you want to cook it, go right ahead. So I'm going to put that in there. And then I'm going to mix that up. Mix it all together. I can't shut you off. You got to be with me because my hands are now. Maybe I can. I'll come back when I get it mixed. Okay. So here's my spices that I'm going to add to this, guys. Is 3 tablespoons of chili powder, 3 tablespoons of chili powder, 2.5 teaspoons of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic salt, and 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. So I'm just gonna mix that all in and then mix that through my meat again. And I'll come back once I get that done. Guys, I don't know if the first part of this came out, so I'm just going to say it again for you. It's 1 family pack of ground beef, any kind, lean, regular, medium. I usually use regular. They didn't have it, so I'm using medium. 5 cups of rice and 2 beaten eggs. And you mix that all in the meat, and then you turn around and add your spices. And I will put the recipe in the description. And then you just roll them out like that. And then I'll show you how to roll them in the cabbage. So I'll be back when I'm done this. Okay, I'm going to show you how I roll them. Where the leaves are so big, I'm probably not going to need toothpicks, but I just start, and you see, like that. I cut the corners in, and then I just roll. And I think that's a little big, so I just chop that off. And there's your cabbage roll. Now I'll do one more, and then I will get the rest of them done, and then I'll show you I'll come back and show you how I make my sauce. So we just put it in like this, turn it over, turn the sides in, and I'm just going to cut off the end here because it's just a little thick, and then you don't need it. And where these are so big, because I got them when they first came out, so I don't need. So there they are, guys. I'm going to finish them up, and I will come back and show you how I make my sauce. Guys, I just turned around and thought of this because I forgot to do it, so I just wanted to, I had to take my things back out because I want to line the pan with some cabbage so it doesn't burn the other cabbage, like so that they don't burn on the bottom. So I'm just putting some cabbage on the bottom, and then I'm putting these back in. Making my sauce, and it says a can of crushed tomatoes. I don't know what size this is. 796 milliliters. Big can. It's supposed to be crushed. I didn't have crushed, so I'm just using a potato masher, and I'm just crushing them up myself. And you're going to need 2 small tomato paste, 2 cans of tomato soup, a large can of tomato juice, 1 cup of ketchup, and a half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. So I'm just going to mush this all up, guys, and I'm just going to add everything in, and I'll show you what it looks like. Now I do have my oven is preheated to 325, and I am going to put these in for about 2.5 hours covered. So I'm just going to spread it out instead of just dumping it in so it's not as messy. I want to just make sure everything is covered. And then I'll put some in the other one, and then I'll make sure that there's about, I got about 11 or 12 in each one. So that's not too bad. And if you guys want to use more cayenne pepper or more spices in your sauce, then go right ahead. I just put a little bit, like I said, the half a teaspoon of cayenne. That's good for me and for us because I also have it in the meat, which will also go through the sauce. And I was going to freeze them, but the meat I had was frozen, so I couldn't refreeze it. So I'm going to cook them first, and then I will put them back in the freezer for Christmas. So that's it. Like I said, I usually leave it 2.5 hours at 325, and you know they're cooked. And that's it for me. So I hope you get a chance to try them, and let me know how they turn out for you. Thanks, guys, and we'll see you next week.